Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? Hello, my beautiful lovers. I hope you're having a wonderful day, okay? My day is cool. This is a Celtic ancestor reading or a Celtic ancestor reading, depending on who you are. So, welcome to any new subscribers, okay? Welcome back to all of my beautiful lovers out there, okay? Happy to have you all. So at the bottom of these decks, okay, we got life force energy and we got earth star chakra, okay? So I feel like your Celtic ancestors are loving the way that you're communicating with them and doing this co-creation with the divine, okay, with the sacred chakra under that. You are really in alignment, baby, okay? And they're wanting to help you to ground all of this beautiful life force energy that you are attracting to yourself. You know, it's like the atmosphere around you is so magical, so beautiful, so like lit up, okay? We got the two of wands, okay, at the bottom of this deck. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. um I'm hearing Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but also there's a little bit of water on this card that's catching my attention. So um, I feel like you're making amazing choices for yourself at this time, okay? Or maybe you had a big choice that you had to make recently and you really have made the right choice for yourself. You know, this could have been one of those grass is greener on the other side type of situations where your intuition was able to catch that the grass wasn't greener on the other side, and whatever choices you've made recently for yourself is really going to bring you a lot of peace of mind, a lot of rest from those energies of fear and anxiety. You know, I think you found a lot of mental strength during this awakening that you're going through, okay? You could have been in isolation for a while, and now it's time for you to really rejoin the world in a major way. We got obsidian, okay? So there could be like some negative energies trying to create big blocks on the outside of you, because this is vandonite. Vanad Vanadinite is how it's called, how it's pronounced, okay? And it says break through your big blocks, and that's what I was saying. You know, you have people who are lacking self discipline around you, trying to, you know, create some sort of negative pattern for you, but you are like this beautiful protection to yourself, but also you're extremely protected, okay? Like so protected it's not even funny, okay? It says obsidian is a black volcanic glass before the internet, before AI, before kitten food, delivering drones, like way back early Homo sapiens were getting it done with obsidian tools capable of holding an extremely sharp edge. Obsidian scalpels are used in surgeries today. It says, who needs it? Anyone looking to cut out negative people and patterns from their lives, or Scorpios, where to put it in your pocket like a concealed weapon against bad vibes, okay? It says, when to use it, when thinking positively seems out of the question, when dark forces are at work, dig in, arm yourself with obsidian and throttle back, you know? So I think if you have been being called to hold back a little bit, this was all an attempt to protect your soul energy, to protect this beautiful, magical energy that surrounds you at all times, okay? So, what's going on within them that you want to point out, or that you're trying to bring out, or that you want them to focus on? Okay, so we got scolecite, okay? This is how it looks. Very fragile, so you could be like a very, people could look at you like you're a very fragile energy, you know what I mean? They also could be looking at you like you're a little bit icy, because now you know how to like protect your energy and how to keep people from, you know, affecting you in any way. And then we got tourmaline quartz, which is another kind of protective energy, you know? It's like black tourmaline and quartz mixed together, you know, that fighting power, that negativity fighting power, and that amplified clarity of vision mixed in together, okay? So I think your Celtic ancestors spent a lot of time doing this psycho spiritual scrub off of you. I think people were sending you a lot of negative energies, doing a lot of psychic attacks a lot. Okay. But Scolasite says that it's a very super vibey, icy white stone that forms in needle like bursts. It says, who needs it? The up all night worrying about the coming singularity types, brave explorers of beautiful dreamscapes, okay? Where to put it under your pillow before bed, whenever you want to establish an impenetrable chill zone, okay? So you are in this place where you're in an impenetrable chill zone at this time, like you're unbothered. Nobody, you're unfuckwithable, okay? And it's beautiful. And your Celtic ancestors really want you to stay there. This is really boosting up that magic, boosting up that life force energy that you hold within yourself, okay? It says when to use it, when it's time to take your sleep hygiene to the next level, i.e., put down the phone, pick up a book, a paper one, okay? It says sip a chamomile tea, slather on the lavender oil, and wait for some rapid eye movement and those dreamy messages marked important by your subconscious, okay? So you could be having lots of dreams at this time, okay? They're wanting you to dive into those dreams, to pay attention to those dreams. You're receiving lots of beautiful, magical messages about your future, about what's going on now, about what's going on around you, and your ancestors really want you to look at these energies and figure out what it is that they're trying to tell you, what are the different messages that they're saying to you at this time, okay? So let me see if this is even in here. Yep, it's on page 427. You could be a life path number 4, 2, or 7, my love. Or you could be seeing any combinations of 4s, 2s, and 7s, okay? I'm hearing like 44, 22, 727. What did I say? 427. Okay. I'm just going to do these cards one at a time. I wasn't expecting to get two. So, socialite, the keywords are inner peace, relaxation, tranquility, interdimensional travel, and awakening the heart. Okay. The element is wind, and the chakras are the third and crown chakras. Okay. The third eye and crown chakras. So they're really helping to boost your energies of inner peace at this time and wanting to teach you how to do more like astral, interdimensional type of meditations with them, okay? So that they can do some sort of energy treatment to you. It says, if one has ever drifted off to the higher planes during a meditation, massage, or energy treatment, this is akin to the feeling generated by socialite, okay? So these are the things that they help you to do, okay? When you just find yourself slipping into these very deep meditations, or, you know, you find yourself feeling like you're in a whole nother energy when you wake up, because your Celtic ancestors are doing a lot when it comes to your auric field, okay? It says, these stones in both tumbled and crystal form emanate a deep peace that can resonate through one's entire auric field, okay? With this beautiful life force energy. This is what they're doing for you. It says it assists travel through time as well as space, allowing one to access knowledge from ancient and even future civilizations, okay? So this, all this type of beautiful energy you hold within the self, okay? The affirmation says, my heart and mind are at peace as I journey more and more deeply into the realms of spirit, okay? So it's like your peace is very important to you, your chill zone, your vibe. Very important that you keep it calm, that you keep it cool, that you harmonize your energy system in order to heighten your psychic capabilities, okay? It says sudden moments of enlightenment and channeling, okay? So you could be receiving lots of spiritual activations and doing lots of communion with the higher self at this time, and also with your spiritual guides and your angels. And that's just gorgeous, okay? You need to keep that up. What is this? Green calcite? Let me find it first before I read the card. It's on page 112, okay? So you could be seeing those numbers, or you could be a life path number 11 or 2 or 3. So on the card, it says green calcite is the emo, honest to a fault, believes in storybook endings, tree hugger of the calcite family, baby. Okay. So that's definitely your energy. You could be kind of emo sometimes and honest to a fault. Okay. You could believe in happy endings and really love nature and the things that nature has to offer. You're someone who really recognizes, appreciates, and respects the beauty that nature has to offer to you. You could be someone who lives near like a stream or like some sort of forest green area, because I'm looking at the TV now. Okay. You could just really love finding little spots like that to like kick it and chill. Okay. It says, who needs it? Anyone who finds themselves lost in the forest of doubt without a map, or Libras. Okay. So you can have Libra highly significant in your chart. I mean, to say highly aspected. Okay. But Libra's highly significant to this reading. Okay. This energy of balance, this energy of justice also. It says where to put it against your chest when making important decisions regarding how you want to spend the finite, precious time you have on earth. I think you really have been focusing on what's important and what are the most positive things you can bring to this earth, really listening to yourself and to what it is that you're trying to manifest and create in your life. And this is something your Celtic ancestors have really been having you to like, hone in to like pinpoint and like, be like, well, what is this? What do we need to focus on with this? What are we getting out of this? What did we learn from this? I think they're really on your head when it comes to like responsible thinking and responsible choices and using your magic responsibly when it comes to other people. Okay. It says when to use it when your heart is asking for something, but you aren't listening. The heart wants what it wants. The mind wants what it thinks the heart should want. Call on the energy of green calcite to nudge that, push and pull in the heart's favor. Live out your heart's desires. So they're wanting you to veer away from being too practical when it comes to your dreams. Like, don't let doubt creep in and convince you that you don't know where you're going or that your map within is wrong in some sort of way. You're surrounded by all of this beautiful magical energy, and it's important that you tap into that energy regularly so you'll be able to use that energy in your day-to-day life. This affirmation before green calcite says, my intuitive awareness is always increasing. My emotions are calm and serene, and I express my inner vision with truth and clarity. Okay. And so this is where they really want you to be at. The key words for green calcite are relaxation, emotional balance, release of stress and resentment, and connection with the heart. So operating out of the mind of the heart. Okay. Not operating out of a place where you're doing what you think the heart should want or what you think is better for you according to society and what society says is better for you, but actually allowing your fire and your water to work together to do what it is that the heart really truly desires to accomplish in this life or just in your day to day. Okay. It says green calcite's energy is refreshing to the etheric body in the same way that a plunge into a swimming hole can be for the physical. It is cooling to the hot emotions such as anger and irritability. It nurtures positive traits like compassion and altruism, and it clears the heart chakra of stress and other types of unhealthy psychic debris. And that's what I was saying. They've been doing this real beautiful psycho spiritual scrub on you so you could just be feeling this clarity more and more and more, feeling more into the magic that always surrounded you anyway. It's like even when you were very unaware, it took a lot of planning and a lot of doing to attack you because you were naturally avoiding these attacks. You were naturally pushing people's magic that was of a negative variety right back to them. It's like that's why when you would get into negative relationship patterns or whatever, that person would try to do whatever it is that they could do to keep you in that place because it was very hard to trick you or to get you in with someone who didn't have your best interest at heart. So when they were able to push you into relationships or situations like that, it was hard. Okay. It was hard for them to keep that thing going. Like you would always wake up your inner vision, your clairvoyance, and your telepathy would always shine through. You would know what those people were sneaking and doing. You would know what they were secretly into and all of these different things. And they would be like, well, how did you know that? You would be talking to these ex-lovers and ex-family members about dreams that you had and scaring the shit out of them, because you're extremely powerful and we're always surrounded by this amazing magic. So trust the magic that's coming through you right now, baby, because it's going to the most beautiful place, taking you to that place where you can effortlessly live out your heart's desires and dive into your dreams the way you always wanted to, but this time with no naysayers or nobody to trap you and tell you can't. So it says it can assist one in removing past patterns around relationships and emotional attachment, and can help one open more fully to divine love. It brings a softness to the heart and can help foster forgiveness and release of grudges or resentment towards others. It stimulates compassion and a willingness to share love with others. It can help one overcome social phobias due to its ability to make one more open to strangers, okay? So all of this your Celtic ancestors are helping you to accomplish at this time, or helping to boost these energies you've already began to tackle in your life. It says, the affirmation says, I listen for the silent voice of my heart and I follow its wisdom. So you're following this beautiful wisdom to more of a creativity, more sexuality in your life, more playfulness, more confidence, and a state of creativity where your innovation shines through the most and you start to exhibit these future ways of thinking. It's like digging into your past to attract more of these future revelations and things like that before they happen. This boost in your premonition abilities and all of these different things that you have going on with yourself. Gorgeous. What's going on outside of them? Like they're really helping to boost your potential and helping you to stand in your truth, helping you to make very calculated moves, but from a very emotionally intelligent place. What's going on outside of them though? We got the Seven of Wands, okay, crossing like this. So in reverse, it says folding on your beliefs, giving in and giving up, and admitting defeat. So the people you've been standing your ground against this entire time are giving in and admitting that they are defeated, feeling defeated because you were triumphant, which is a problem in itself, okay? Because why is it a problem that you're triumphant? How come we can't be triumphant side by side? This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy could be significant, but highly, heavy on the Leo, okay? It says standing up for your beliefs, fighting your corner, protective, defensive, determined, challenging, opposing, stamina, holding your own, taking the high road and maintaining control, territorial and assertive. I think you've been very assertive about your beliefs, standing up for what it is that you were meant to do, really showing this amazing level of stamina that people never imagined could come from you. Like they really are having a hard time trying to figure out which way that they could get in, and they're even starting to question the beliefs that they were holding on to up until this point, because you're the star and that's the effect that you have on these folks, okay? Beautiful. You reawaken hope in other people. You make them recognize what ways they're acting out of pain and what areas of their life they can use a little bit more serenity and healing in. You are this big positive burst of faith and love that comes into people's life and really make them question their very own fickle and vain ways, okay? And also make them more aware of what ways they have been gullible and what ways they came in to take advantage of you when you were very gullible. It says those who sacrifice themselves unnecessarily for others. I don't think that you're in that energy anymore. You're not in this place where you're willing to sacrifice yourself for others. And now that you're not in that place, people are forced to admit defeat, okay? We got the Queen of Cups. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. That's also mother energy. That's also baby mama energy, okay? And then we got the Two of Cups with this energetic exchange energy and this Ten of Pentacles and this Ace of Cups energy, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune. So the Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups is giving me this energy of you finally doing this culmination of the right energies for yourself, which has also attracted this unexpected financial windfall that you are attracting to yourself. And also this energy of you really expressing your love and your connectivity with the proper people, allowing your cup to overflow into the proper cups, and doing all of this from this faded place, from this destiny type of place, from this I closed that negative cycle and now I'm in a new beginning. And if you ain't in a new beginning, you could get lost, okay? Type of energy. Or if you're not looking for a new beginning, Virgo is significant Cancer, and then we got more Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, and also this Jupiter energy, which gives me this very abundant energy. Also, this energy of you attracting whatever it is that you need. This energy of you not only living out your heart's desires, but excuse me, like attracting the best things you ever could attract in life. It's almost like this energy of blessings and things sneaking up on you, like finally you recognizing, okay, with this awakened awareness right here, finally you recognizing the beautiful, pure, innocent nature of you and what it is you really truly can do with that kind of energy and power. Okay, so we got beyond the mind, and then we got that overflow with water. Like, this is you. This is how you look as this Ace of Cups. Beautiful outpouring of this amazing positive energy, giving so much replenishment and nourishment to the energies around you. We got beyond the mind, though. That's the one we're sticking with. Okay. It's the number 20. The year 2020 could be significant. Okay, or 2022. It says, think with the heart, being present, heart and mind connection, meditation, the bliss of being, quieting the monkey mind, fathoming the unfathomable, and finding happiness within. It says going beyond intellectual limitation. So this is what's happening for you, Not only you going beyond with the intellectual, but also going beyond the limits of the throat chakra, being able to not only channel these amazing energies, but to communicate clearly to others what those amazing energies mean for them, or what those amazing energies can do for them, showing this beautiful, interconnected, true bliss type of energy that is very rare in this world, and that you should be very proud that you hold. Okay. The divinatory meaning says take a step outside of your mind-based concerns or limitations. Looking at things in an over-logical way will hinder you and obstruct access to your superpowers. You may be transfixed by a past experience. The past may be running you and making your mind spin so you cannot see what is really in front of you. Consider what your heart and your gut are telling you. Step back and clear your mind. Meditate in your own way. Contemplate what the situation at hand would feel like if you released all fears and worries. Are these concerns even yours? You're extremely empathic also, so make sure that you're always asking yourself that. I ask spirit a lot, okay, is this even mine? That's where I started to start whatever, that's where I started to start my introspection at, because that's immediately where I go to prayer, I go to introspection, I might go to a reading to make clear why I'm feeling this way, or why I'm reacting to something emotionally. That's the first thing I ask spirit. Okay, is this even mine? Or am I experiencing, like sadness and loss and irritation from the people outside of me? And 9 times out of 10, I am experiencing some sort of energy that's coming from outside of me. And once I'm able to pinpoint it and pray about it and give it to the divine, I'm able to move forward in my day. Sometimes it's immediate, or sometimes the very next day I'm all happy go lucky and I'm skipping again all of a sudden, because I finally recognized that that wasn't mine, and I gave it to the divine for transmutation and healing. Okay, so make sure that you're checking in with yourself in this very same type of way. Okay, King Arthur is really wanting to stay out. You seen it? It was just like surfing on top of my hands. But I think, what is this about? Let's see. first of all, he's like connecting with this fire dragon. So it's giving me this energy of you being very connected to your passions, being very tapped into what it is that you want to do and where you want to go. This being more clear than it's ever been for you before, with this energy of loss. I feel like you have done a lot of emotional maturing after this very long time of loss and awakened a lot of priestess magical type of energy within yourself, and it's really beautiful. So like, continue to express that and don't let anyone make you feel bad or make you feel less than because you have that to offer and they don't. Okay, you could have people like really in competition with you, but like I said, they're giving up, they're going back to the drawing board trying to find some sort of a new plan. Okay, because this it ain't working. No, it ain't working. And when I try to walk away, you hurt yourself to make me stay. They could be a little bit suicidal. Okay, but this says people who have influenced our history and performed great deeds live in our hearts and our legends. Okay. So also, I feel like you could be meant to perform some sort of great deeds. You're meant to live on in the hearts of many, meant to go out as a legend. Okay. I'm hearing, when I pull up on a nigga, tell a nigga back. I'm too good with the words, watch a nigga backtrack. All I know, if I die, I'm a motherfucking legend. It's too late for my city. I'm the youngest nigga rapping. Oh my God. Oh my God. If I die, I'm a legend. Okay. So you could also have like some older people hating on you. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out, why do you get to hold this wisdom as a youngin? You know what I'm saying? How can this little nigga or this young lady be able to tell me what it is that I need to do in life to heal? How can this person have more wisdom about the way that things go and the way that things should be than me? It says there is no evidence that King Arthur existed in reality, but that is not important as he lives within us. The legends of heroes plant a seed in our hearts, a seed of courage, freedom, and justice. So you have the seeds of courage, freedom, and justice planted within you, and you have been really taking the time to germinate these seeds and to expand and to grow into something so amazing and beautiful. And that's why the divine is saying it's okay to follow your heart now. It's okay to do what it is that you have been called to do because you have found balance and you have cleared your shadows out. Because that fear can build up, right? When we're young, we're following our heart, we're doing whatever makes us happy, and we end up getting hurt in the end. So it creates this wound where we don't want to, like this wound that we don't want to poke. We don't want to follow our heart anymore because we're so afraid of running into the same outcomes, or, leaving, getting left behind, or finding ourselves in that very same trauma again. And I don't think that this is something that you're going to do. I think it's okay now, like I said, that you've cleared everything out, for you to just dive into your dreams wholeheartedly, knowing that you'll be successful. Yeah, to be fiercely independent and not feel like anyone's ever going to have the power to put out your fire again. Like I said, he's connecting with that fire dragon energy, really awakening that fire within himself. What else with the dive into your dreams and live your heart's desires? So we got expression, okay, which was calling my attention because it was on the next page next to King Arthur. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh oh oh. Do do do. Ba da. It says it is time for you to step onto the stage prepared for you. Okay, so your Celtic ancestors have prepared a stage for you. Whether you have stepped into your divine journey or not, there is already a stage set. Okay, you could be a sage. Okay, a very wise being. Okay, but they have already set the stage. They have already, prepared your soul family that's meant to hear from you, that's meant to follow you, that's meant to be influenced by you. It says this graceful dragon wishes to teach you about communication and how to speak to groups of people and other forms of communication and self expression. Okay. This is what your Celtic ancestors are helping you with, okay? And I did highlight the throat chakra when I was talking about that beyond the mind card, And then we got this energy of wisdom. You have so much wisdom to give to the collective. And I love how this is that fire and water energy, because I was saying something about that earlier. Like, you really truly are in a balanced place. But it's like you're holding your fire back in some sort of way. And this is something that, your Celtic ancestors are trying to boost your courage to get you to let out, so that you can really experience your path and this new world, this new energy that you're in the most exciting and amazing way. Trying to train you to mirror them, the power that they hold, and to really follow your destiny the way that you were always meant to let all of your colors shine bright and free for all to see, and not being ashamed of it or feeling like it's something that you ever have to stuff down or something that you ever have to stand your ground against. Looking at these things that are coming in, these energies, this life, these lessons, as the beautiful gift that they were always meant to be. Recognizing the places where you do have balance and you do have stability and you do have, everything that you need, and not dwelling so much on what you don't have or what you wish you could have or what you want to attract more of in the future. What's King Arthur in Independence? We got the Nine of Cups, okay? This beautiful fire, this amazing independence that you're operating out of, this is where your wish fulfillment lies. It lies in you wholeheartedly following your dreams and knowing nobody can stop you from doing that shit. What's independence and expression? We got the Temperance card, okay? But it's all about, and I love how it's going in the middle of the fire and water energy, because it's all about you maintaining that balance and operating from that beautiful earth angel energy. Making this forward movement very passionately, very independently, fearlessly expressing yourself and having so much wisdom while you do it, but still offering so much love and compassion that no one could even argue against you or even say nothing bad. But they're saying, like, they even found something bad to say about Yeshua. You know what I mean? And he was like the sweetest thing ever. He did not do violence at all, okay? So it's very important that you have that same type of mentality and know that he already went through all of the negativity for you, okay? Yes, you'll run into negative things, you run into obstacles or whatever, but it's all about the way that you perceive it and how you are reacting in those moments. That's what makes you magical. That's what really shows your wisdom and gets this wish fulfillment to you. The way that you react to things, the way that you choose to stand your ground, the way that you choose to deal with other people when it comes to these energies of conflict or anyone who wants to attack you or come up against you in any type of way, the way that you have trust in the divine and trust in the fact that they're protecting you from the things that you don't see, and showing so much gratitude for all of the protection that comes from the things that you don't see. And also showing so much gratitude that you're able to feel in that moment if this thing is right for you or not. Having gratitude for the beautiful intuition that you've been blessed with, okay? And with this Ace of Crystals or Ace of Pentacles energy, knowing that, God's always going to drop the bag on you, baby. You're always going to receive the blessing. You're always going to come out on the winning side of it. No matter how much it looked like you just lost, or no matter how much it looked like you just suffered, you just won. And you just took out a bunch of negative energies with that win that you're collecting. What's the Moon and the Ace of Crystals? Like a need for you to really boost the real true hero that you are, baby. We got the Four of Daggers, and to have peace of mind and not worry so much. This Four of Daggers is giving me this energy of like you always being on guard, because the sword is like on the blanket. It's like you always having yourself strapped and ready, even when you asleep, sleeping with that thing under your pillow, because even in your sleep, you're aware of all of these things that are going on behind your back, all of these swords that people have at the ready to stab you in the back with. But it's also giving me this energy of, instead of looking at all of those swords as swords that can be slid in your back, looking at all of those swords, around and under you as the divine, as your Celtic ancestors, as your angels. They're protecting you and making sure that your peace of mind and your beautiful life force energy is protected above all else. All right, what's the Nine of Cups and the Temperance? Okay, that's both of them. Well, we got mimicry. I put it both on one side. We got mimicry and we got illusion. Okay, so you definitely got some copycat energies. They see you're in line for this wish fulfillment, and they thought they would be able to like copy you all the way to the end. Maybe you changed a lot. Maybe you weren't presenting the energy that you're presenting now. It's almost like they're still creating this illusion that they're a problem or that they're a threat in some way. They could even be trying to, mimic you, mimic your energy, narcissist energy, trying to mirror back what it is that you're offering, and trying to mimic the love that you have, that you give out, just to create this illusion that they're still here for you. Because now they're ready to admit defeat and they need your love and healing around in their energy. And the Celtic ancestors are straight up saying no. Straight up, okay? No, no, I can't help you. You're going to have to help yourself at this point. You had ample opportunity to stop what you were doing and come in and get this help that you needed. But you chose to continue to attack. So now there is no help here for you. I'm hearing love don't live here anymore. That's wild. Okay, look. That's what they're saying though. Okay, what's Temperance and the Five of Wands? Yeah, we got survival. So I think your Celtic ancestors are pushing these people who were hell bent on having this conflict with you into the survival mode that you had to be in for so long. Like I heard smooth sailing. Things were smooth sailing for them while you were like sort of hiding and dimming and just trying to survive out here in this life. Let me get another one for survival in the Five of Wands. We got ghosts, okay? These ghosts of the past, they did everything they could do to make sure that your wisdom was never awakened. They wanted to keep you trapped in this energy of illusion at all times. And they were doing some sort of like mimic magic, some sort of copying you, okay? Something that's really amplified when you can't see them. When you can't see whoever this fire sign is, okay? Or whoever these people are that the fire sign work with, when you can't see them, they are all up. They are trying to be you to the fullest, okay? They saying everything you say, they talking how you talk, they putting up a big front and an illusion for other people, and people are starting to see through that illusion, and they're starting to have to stand their ground when they're getting called out for delivering energy that's inauthentic. I heard lying on your name. They've been doing a lot of lying on your name, baby. A little fake ass heifer. Yeah, trying to establish dominance over you. But you have to be authentic in order to call in dominance. And that's why they're in this energy of grief, okay? And going through these upheavals. Because while they was doing all of these attacks and trying to be sneaky and trying to get what was yours, you was busy planting these seeds and keeping your distance from other people and protecting your energy from displacement and getting rid of all of these negative influences that you have going on in your life, and even getting rid of habits that you were under the influence of. And when you were doing all of that, you attracted this crazy wrath onto these people, okay? And they still in a state of resistance, still refusing to go within and find this balance, and still trying to figure out how they're going to knock off your balance, how they're going to affect your commitment that you have made with the divine. But they can't stop your growth and they can't stop your shine, because you are extremely protected. And not only that, you freed in a motherfucker, okay? You have been released from, whatever stronghold or, magic or any of that other stuff that these people were doing to establish some sort of dominance over you. And now you're working as a team with the divine, and you're meant to soar, and that's what you're going to do. And you're going to do it with all of these gifts and all of this beauty routines and all of these self-love routines that you've been doing for yourself. So continue to walk the way that you've been walking, and don't be afraid to live out your heart's desire, because that's what's gotten all these results that you have gotten so far. What's the final thought on this? Beautiful Celtic ancestors. Thank you so much for these beautiful messages. So we got two. They just want to give us two more cards. They gave us more of everything. Okay. So we got the stars, which says you can manifest your every wish. Okay. And then we got the mirror, which says treat your body like the palace that it is. And I think this is what you really have been doing. And that's what I was saying. It's like they always knew you could manifest your every wish, you know. And I think at first these could have been people, you know, who really loved you. They put a lot of energy into you, a lot of time into paying attention to you. And it's like the more they got to know you, the more they got selfish of you. They were just like watching. I said the more they got selfish of you, okay? I didn't even mean to say that. I meant to say jealous. But the more, it's like the more they watched you become a giving, happy being, the more selfish and nasty they became because of those energies of jealousy, okay? And so when you took this step back and started to treat your body like the palace that it was, it sent so much stuff flying back over there to them. And so now they're being affected by this. What's the final thought though? Okay, we got morning, and it says the world awaits you, you know? So expect the best. Go out and make your mark. Make a real expression of yourself. Let your beautiful expressions make the most powerful impression on this world you could possibly leave, you know? And just continue to be in your own world and doing what it is that you do for yourself and others. And something lovely will definitely grow from this. Something lovely always grows out from you. You are able to like create life out of nothing here with this flower that looks like it's just glowing in her hand, you know. It's giving Beauty and the Beast, okay? With that little rose, you know, in the thing. And it says you've earned all your stripes, you know. So you have always been the beauty, my love. And we got 3113 on these two cards in the corner, you know. So you're definitely mirroring the divine in a major way, you know, with this stardust energy. You have painted this sun back in your sky, and your bitch fire is burning bright, baby. Okay. When it comes to standing up for yourself, there's no nothing holding you back. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself, but know that you can stand up for yourself in a positive way always. And know that on this voyage, on this journey, everything that you are expecting to experience is going to happen for you. And the way to those things is within you. You hold this map within yourself, you know. Pay attention to all of the magical signs and stars and mermaids and all of these other energies that are giving you these nudges, you know, these fairy energies and all these different energies that are communicating with you. She's so focused on this map, on where she thinks the directions are supposed to take her here, that she's missing all of the signs and all of the magic that naturally happens around her in her environment, you know. And also know that you don't need these people's approval, and you never did. And they're realizing that about you now and feeling really stupid for playing with you in the first place, okay? Because your table has been set, you know. Now it's time for you to slow down and celebrate yourself. Of course, continue making forward movement, but give yourself, you know, a little bit of credit. Of course, give all the glory and praise to God, you know, to the divine for what they do for you and how they help you. But give yourself credit for making the right choices, and pat yourself on the back and be the approval that you need. Let me see. Let me see. It says, you've been alive, sure. You've been walking, my bad. You've been alive, sure. You've been waking up, doing what you need to do to get through your day, going back to sleep, repeat. Have you been living though? Truly living? I think you need to hear this now more than ever. Your life is incredibly precious. Out there, the world awaits you. Now is the time to make good moments and learn to treasure them as they come, okay? So continue to make these good moments and to treasure everything that is great in your life, even if you still have these ghosts of the past trying to create illusions, trying to copy you, you know what I mean, trying to push you back into survival mode. None of that can hold you down. It haven't held you down this long, and it's not going to start now. So please continue to operate beyond the mind. Don't limit yourself or the way that you're thinking or what it is that you know you're capable of. Don't limit yourself. Know that the possibilities are endless and so many opportunities are open to you, and you can do whatever it is that you feel like doing in any moment, okay? So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, my loves, that you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.